てください。メインディッシュにあなたに勝利るわ。先手の剣よ、邪悪を立て、カリバーン。その挑戦お受けします。
Hi, welcome to my other servant spotlight, servant review. This time we're tackling Altria Pendragon Lily, or otherwise known in the game as Saber Lily. So, little trivia, yep, this is King Arthur, except female, and much younger. According to the lore, Saber Lily, this was the form before she became king, so she was still in training, still innocent, still had wide ideals for the whole of Pendragon, and while I can't really find any realistic pictures of how King Arthur looked without a beard, so we'll just have to settle for the fact that, you know, this is Saber Lily, she's young King Arthur, and, well, that she's particularly also one of the servants that also, people would go after, especially since Saber Wars is coming up. She has a lot of bonuses, and for those who played this during the debut of Fate Grand Order, the English version or the localized version, they get her for free, which is pretty good on our end. So yeah. Alright, so in battle, Saber Lily is, well, obviously a Saber class, therefore has a higher affinity towards Lancer class enemies. She has 3 skills, especially when you ascend her thrice. So there's Intuition, in which she gains a large amount of critical stars. This helps her become a part of quick teams, though I wouldn't completely suggest her since she only has 1 quick card. Mana Burst, which increases Buster card effectiveness, similar to her original form, or the OG form of Altria Pendragon. Sorry, I'm never calling her Altria Pendragon. But Mana Burst increases her Buster card effectiveness, and if timed with her Noble Phantasm, she can deal a lot of damage. And last but not least, Journey of the Flowers, which increases all allies' NP gain. Now there's a difference between increasing NP gauge and NP gain. NP gain is when you take damage or do an attack, you increase your gauge. And Journey of the Flowers will increase the amount you gain after doing those particular actions. Increasing the NP gauge itself just literally just drops a whole bunch of NP points so you can use your NP easy. So, I'm gonna show you how Saber Lily fights in this part. So let's try. Journey of the Flowers. There we go. You notice her gauge didn't go up? That's what I mean, but gauge, it's different. That's Elizabeth Battery, Halloween, the welfare servant from the Halloween event. Okay, next. And we have another guest servant, Attila the Hun, who I'll be also covering soon since Saber Wars is coming up, and I'm sure everyone's gonna be wanting how to figure out how to use their Saber class servants. There we go. Normally, for this kind of battle, I bring my original Altria, but since it's all about Saber Lily, we'll focus on her first. So, there we go. Ouch. Oh gosh, that hurts. to me that Halloween Chapter seems to have a lot of cards today.
みんなタイムね。
There we go. Ooh, perfect. 2 Lancer classes. So this is where things will get a little messy.
繁栄はそこまで。
Mana Burst.
戦いはこれからです。
Mana Burst, like I said, will improve her NP performance and
真っ赤な
Mana Burst touchdown. Now, on regular days, I would have done Photon Ray, Caliburn, and then Halloween or Sezabet. But since, for the sake of this video, I know that Altera is gonna turn everything into dust, I'm gonna make Caliburn go first for a better view as to how powerful her Noble Phantasm is, combined with tactics from Altera and Mana Burst.
ジャークを立て。カリバーン。
No wonder they're dead. Oh, looks like Altera still has a chance.
命はこうその
Obviously,
運命を
she's
分
just
析す
gonna
る。
tear through that. Yeah. Well, I do have to admit, I just maxed out Lily the other week. All in one day.
他愛のない。
So that's why from level 40 she jumped to 65. So, yeah. Ooh, yay. Bond double up. And master missions. Ooh, one more. And EXP cards for my Lancer class and Assassins. Yeah. Okay, so this portion is pretty much my issues with Saber Lily. So, my first issue is, for a 4-star, she doesn't deal as much damage. Or maybe I'm just used to Heracles, like, flashing through everything, but he's a berserker, so that's different. But the fact is, her stats are a little lower than I expected, that even Sumonai, aka Siegfried, has a better chance in combat than she does. And compared to the other Arthur phases, or Altria phases, she probably deals the least amount of damage. I mean, Nero's a 4-star, and she can thrash through enemies as strong as the original Saber herself. So, it's kinda iffy. So, there's that. Plus, being a Saber class servant means she's bad against Archer class servants. So, that kinda renders her pretty weak against servants like Nobunaga. Nobunaga's Noble Phantasm, 3-line formation, deals extra damage towards servants who have the riding skill, which she apparently has. So, the higher the overcharge, the better. And, well, for Nobunaga, that is. And since Nobunaga was part of the Honoji event, well, you can only imagine the kind of power Nobunaga would have, especially those who managed to reach the 1-5 limit and got all 5 Nobunagas, fused it together, and made Nobunaga with 3-line formation level 5. So, that's one servant that will probably crush Saber Lily without a second thought, if there was PvP. Another thing is, her skills seem quite limited. You're not quite sure where to put her. In fact, that she's kind of card-based, so you have to really check if she'll fit here or there. Like, she has 2 Buster cards, so she can possibly fit in a Buster team, but she's easily replaceable by the other Berserkers. Or an Arts team, but then again, there's the casters, like maybe Gilderai, who's, despite being a 3-star, has a Buster NP, so what the hey, you know. And she has Altria Pendragon herself, the original one. Oh my gosh, I really don't like calling her Altria, but what the hey, it's what the game says. That particular one, the original Altria Pendragon, rather, can deal heavier damage as a 5-star. Not just that, she has more HP than Saber Lily. So she can also serve as a tank, she can also serve as a cannon. So either way, Saber Lily is clearly outclassed by the other Sabers. I mean, look at Altera. If you've seen in the battle a while ago, Altera turned all the enemies into Swiss cheese while she was shy by a few points. So, you know, that's probably, yeah, basically my issues with Saber Lily. So now to the strategy part. So for Saber Lily, you can either A, go with full MP burst base, or B, focus on her buster cards, or C, go on NP games. So, well, 1, Kaleidoscope, for the fact that Caliburn's pretty okay, so Kaleidoscope is always the best starting NP Craft Essence. Verdant Sound of Destruction for her buster cards. Formal Craft, not really, but she does have 2 arts cards, but personally, I prefer the Divine Banquet, which increases her NP gain, which can pair up with Journey of the Flowers. Since they're both about NP gain, why not, right? And then, there's also another ending, which increases her arts card effectiveness, or Victor of the Moon, which is buster card. And since she has intuition for both these cards, it's actually pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Saber Lily for me. For her partners, it highly depends on who your enemies are. But personally, if I really want to make the most out of her, Altera or any servant that has a defense dropping Noble Phantasm, that'll be useful. Francis Drake can actually pair with her pretty well as well, because she has Voyager of the Sea, which increases the, well, her NP strength. And there's tactics also, so yay, hooray for overpowered Caliburn. Yeah, so there's that. There's that for Saber Lily's NP. With that ends my servant review for Saber Lily. Hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to participate in the upcoming Saber Wars. I mean, there are a lot of Ascension items to be had, and for those targeting Mysterious Heroine X for waifu reasons, and for me, collector reasons, just because I like collecting stuff. I'm a hoarder that way. So, yeah. See you around, and check out my channel as I cover Saber Wars this coming January 4.